Previously on Odyssey.
Sir, I think some kind of energy wave passed through the ship and disrupted all the instruments at the same time. And I think that device was responsible.
This is the Imperial vessel Erebus. You will identify yourselves at once, or... My lord, 1,000 apologies. I did not recognize it was you.
It sounds like some weird kind of role reversal.
Exactly, Ensign. It seems we've been transported into an alternate reality where the Empire and the Alliance have swapped places.
Report!
They hit us with an ion blast, sir. Power readings have dropped off the scale.
We're dead in the water, sir. The engines just went offline.
The lead vessel is closing, Captain.
Warning. Shield integrity breach.
Sitrep, Major.
Hold them on deck 7 and 9, but they're pushing us back on deck 4.
Keep them bottled as long as you can, Major. We've got no one on his way down.
Count.
Sir? Sir? Seems there are people still alive on the bridge, sir. And that's not all. The attackers are withdrawing, sir. And, sir?
Yes?
They had the captain and Commander Albrecht with them. Jesus! Commander,
Go ahead.
I think we're about to have company.
Ensign?
Well, sir, you are the ranking Operations Department officer on board now. That makes you acting captain.
Yes. You're right.
We can hardly jump down, wave and ask for a tinny and a singer now, can we?
Well, I was kind of hoping that's where you would come in, Lieutenant.
Sir, he's here.
Ryan? Kill him. Kill him now!
Oh, shit.
And now, the conclusion.
Hold!
What?
How...
Kovenal, what is the meaning of this?
Empress, this man is dangerous. He foiled our plans before. I thought we had discussed...
You thought you would take action without requesting my authority?
Empress?
Shh. Really? Well, I didn't think I was that stupid. Empress, I simply...
You are becoming far too quick to act on your own initiative. Perhaps we need to teach you who is your mistress,
No, I've overstepped my authority, Empress. I won't forget it in the future.
Good. Now, who is this creature?
This is the version of Ryan from my reality. Not so amenable as the other one was.
Interesting. You may speak.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Highness? I'm sorry. I'm not used to addressing such impressive individuals.
He may well be an enemy, but he certainly knows how to address one such as myself.
He's a fool and a meddler, Empress. He tried...
One more word, Kovenal. Just one more word without my permission. And I will have you return from whence you came, in a state you would not wish to be in. Am I understood?
Completely, Empress.
Now, who are you? And what are you doing here?
Captain Ryan of the USS Odyssey, ma'am. As for what we're doing here, well, that's a bit of a mystery to us, too.
Well then, our other guest will be responsible for watching over you while you're here. I would very much like to speak to you later, Captain Ryan.
I look forward to it, Your Highness.
Excellent. Kovenal, take them to quarters.
As you wish, Empress. Follow me.
Catch me later, then.
You will answer my questions, imposter.
You can count on it.
So, enjoying your glimpse of another reality?
You do realize that as soon as I'm physically able to, I will be killing you, don't you?
Killing me, huh? It's a little harsh, Ryan, considering what I've done for you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I brought you here.
This works.
You hope this works? Why did you not say before I invited him aboard?
I didn't want you to think we were in a bad position.
And before this, the fact Odyssey is badly damaged. The captain, first officer, and 2 more of the senior staff are missing, and we are effectively dead in space wasn't bad enough?
It's called morale management, Lieutenant Commander. You may want to study it from time to time.
What is this? Humans? A trap?
No, my Lord Graf. It is not a trap. Please hear us out.
You call yourself my Qatar, yet you side with these monsters.
That's rich.
My Lord Graf, please take my word of honor that this is no trick. There is no trap, and we are not part of the Empire.
Your uniforms and the design of this ship, they're not of standard Imperial manufacture.
No. There is much we need to discuss, General. Perhaps you and your men will step this way.
Your men may remain armed, of course.
You would have difficulty taking their weapons away, human.
That I don't doubt, but what Commander Morale says is true. We are not part of the Imperial fleet, and we have no quarrel with you. In fact, I think we rather owe you thanks.
Thanks?
You chased off that battleship that was engaged in boarding us.
Warlord Ryan's ship. That Gragkath is responsible for more Alliance deaths than you can know.
Did you say Warlord Ryan?
Of course. He is the consort of that evil bitch Empress of theirs.
Oh dear, this is a lot more complicated than I thought.
What do you mean?
Please, follow me, General. We will endeavour to explain, but I warn you, it will take some considerable believing.
All active crews, please report to Deck 7. I repeat, Deck 7 for debriefing. I repeat, all active crews.
Unit THX 138 reporting.
7. I repeat, Deck
Corridor 7 clear.
Debriefing.
Completing sweep. What? What the?
All clear here.
We're not far from the engineering section.
How can you tell?
Vibrations in the deck plating? I doubt you'd understand.
No. Probably not. So, which way do we go?
Give me a minute to get my bearings. It could be this way.
Good stuff.
But equally, it could be this way.
Oh, that's really helpful, Chief. What's the matter?
I thought, for a moment...
What?
I felt something.
You felt something?
Yes. Something like how I felt when I woke up on Calypso.
You're not going all Jedi on me, are you?
I understand you have all the empathic ability of a brick wall, Lieutenant, but comments like that don't help.
And saying you feel something isn't helping either, is it?
This way.
Why this way all of a sudden?
If I told you, you'd think I was getting all psychic on you again, so I won't. Call it an engineer's compass if it makes you feel any better.
I think you're not the only one who needs his head looked at.
What did you say? You brought us here?
You heard me.
Why did you bring us here? And for that matter, how the hell did you get here?
Dimensional travel is child's play for my people. I can walk back and forth between universes like you go from room to room. We were engineering stars when your pathetic planet was still a speck of cosmic dust.
Big whoop. Now answer the goddamn question.
You're here because I wanted you here.
And that would be because...
When Leyland used a displacement device on the UCH church, I was trapped inside the building. It ended up here. I was able to use my ability to walk across the veil to escape temporarily, but the act of traveling through the displacement has anchored me to this reality. I cannot escape from it.
Oh, my heart bleeds.
Listen to me, you primitive ape. I had a failsafe built into the displacement device. It was designed to activate if anyone tried to move it out of the system without the proper codes. What it would do was displace anything that was within its capture range and transfer it across the barrier into whatever reality the device had last sent something.
So it pulled us here as well.
Yes, and I'd hoped you'd be trapped here forever, out of my hair in a reality where my people were free again.
So, McKinley is one of your kind.
She's inhabited by Lilith, one of the most powerful of my race. In this reality, she was the one trapped on the moon that can't us free, not me.
And, instead of being taken to Wolfhaven, like in our universe, because the ship was stopped in this reality,
she got taken to Earth instead, and the Protectorate fell under her influence.
Makes a kind of twisted sense, I guess. But you still haven't answered the question. Why did you save us?
Didn't count on sharing your imprisonment, and as much as it pains me to say this, I need your help.
What?
If all had gone according to plan, you would have been trapped here, and I would have been free in your universe to carry on. But because I have been dimensionally anchored here by Leyland's meddling,
The only way you can get back properly is by using the displacement device to open a doorway back to our reality, isn't it? Oh, Lord. This would be so amusing if it wasn't for the fact that we're stuck in a reality where we don't belong, with a twisted version of the Alliance rampaging all over the place.
I have to get back as soon as possible, or all of my work will be undone.
Somehow, I don't think you're talking about humanitarian work, are you?
Listen to me. Unless I help you, you will be trapped here forever. Unless you help me, I cannot return to your reality. We need each other now. Either you agree to help me and we work together to escape, or we spend the rest of our days living in this nightmare.
You really don't like playing second fiddle to this Lilith, do you?
Our outlooks are not compatible.
I kind of figured that.
She seems big on stirring up wars and conquering the galaxy. Isn't that what you're trying to do?
You humans are really so narrow in your vision. You have no idea about the universe, do you? You think that mere material power is something that a being of my status wants?
Well, isn't it?
Plus, she is embarking on a plan that will ensure no one here will have a future for much longer.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that this particular locality won't be very welcoming to anyone or anything in a few days. We need to get out of here. So, is it a bargain or not, Ryan?
Give me a minute.
Sir, you're not seriously thinking of agreeing to this, are you?
Rachel, you heard what he said. Without his help, we'll be stuck here.
But returning him to our universe...
I know. It'll probably mean a lot more trouble further down the line. But look at it this way. As it stands, we know him and his followers are up to something in our reality. If we get stuck here, someone else is bound to take over where he left off, and no one else will ever know anything about what he's up to. At least this way, we get our information back to Alliance Command.
I'm not fond of the idea of staying here either, sir. But somehow I don't think letting Van Meyer get back is the most sensible thing to do.
Either way, I don't think we have a choice, do we?
I still think...
Rachel, do you have any other ideas?
No. I wish to God I did, but no.
Well, then we go with his proposal.
What if you're wrong?
Somehow, I don't think we'll be around to worry about it.
All this is a great deal to absorb, all at once.
I understand that, sir, but there's very little time to waste. Every minute we sit here, that ship and my fellow officers, my friends, get further away.
This sounds preposterous, Captain Leyland.
You're an intelligent and perceptive being, General. If you thought any of this was beyond the realms of possibility, you would have stood up and left this room before now. Therefore, you obviously do believe the story.
And it seems that you are equally perceptive, Doctor. Your tale is far-fetched, but it has a scent of truth to it. Especially...
General?
Our intelligence assets reported that the Empire was constructing some kind of structure in orbit of one of their planets. This construct has been emitting strange readings, which our scientists have not been able to quantify. Readings that your ship has also been giving off.
As if the energy they were detecting was coming from two places at the same time?
Indeed.
Now that's impressive. And more than a little scary.
Professor?
Those readings correspond exactly to the readings emitted during the displacement device testing. Captain, that thing sounds to me like it's a gigantic displacement device.
What?
Sir, if the Empire in this reality has access to DD technology...
I presume the door swings both ways?
Yes. If it can displace matter through the dimensional boundary, we can use it to return to our reality.
That would require leaving it intact, though. And the thought of the Empire having functioning DD technology doesn't fill me with good feelings.
General, where is this structure located?
Your designation would be K459/D, I believe. The Iliad, the dreadnought you encountered, is heading in that direction.
That's the stellar catalog reference for Calypso, Captain.
Calypso? Why there, I wonder?
All we know is that it is some device that requires an inordinate amount of dialme. The Empire has been gathering in large quantities for some time.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so. You think we can kill two birds with one stone? Try and use the device to get us home and attempt to rescue the captain and Rachel at the same time? I think that is rather ill-advised, sir.
You have a better idea?
Well, as it happens, no. But...
Then, last time I looked, I'm acting captain, so we go with my plan.
Your similarity of outlook is far too close to that of Captain Ryan, sir.
Then I'll take that as a compliment, Doctor. Mr. Cross?
Sir?
Once the repairs are underway, lay in a course for Calypso, best possible speed.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain, you mean to go up against an Imperial dreadnought in your current condition?
As I said, not only is it the only way we can get out of here, our colleagues are still in Imperial hands. What kind of captain would I be if I didn't try to save them?
You almost sound like a legionnaire, Captain.
It's turning into quite the day for compliments. Can you help us expedite our repairs, General?
We can do better than that, Captain. We're coming with you.
Sir, with all due respect...
Your ship is damaged. The flagship of the Imperial fleet is your target, and it is heading to a major Imperial outpost. The glory you will attain, should you succeed, will ring throughout the stars. And we have a score to settle with the bitch Empress for her crimes against the free peoples of the Alliance. Plus, you need our help, and unless you agree to this, that help will not be so easily attained.
Well, put like that, I don't see that we have any choice. Glad to have you along, General.
This will be a glorious battle, Captain.
Let's just hope we all live long enough to celebrate it afterwards.
What is it?
You're not going to believe this.
It's been that kind of day. Try me.
I just saw the captain and commander being shown into a cabin.
What?
Geez, you really don't believe me, do you? It was a figure of speech.
Are you sure it was them?
There's a Stridarian Urside crap in the forest? Of course I'm sure.
So, what now?
Well, I reckon we need to get in there and get them out.
Alright, wise guy. How do you propose we do that? May have escaped your notice, but we aren't exactly weighed down with marine sport here.
There's only 2 guards. Should be easy enough.
Why does that not fill me with confidence?
Despite what you may have heard from Harbour, I'm not the chief of security because of my dashing good looks, Chief.
You got that part right. Okay, so what's the plan?
Listen, remember that guy we left stuffed in the air vent?
Why do I get the feeling this is a stupid idea?
Yes?
Prisoner transfer from cell block 1138.
We don't have a cell block 1138.
I told him it was a stupid idea.
Huh?
Got it.
The hell?
What the hell?
Been wanting to do that for a while.
Chief?
Commander? Captain?
Chief, what the hell are you doing here?
Long story, sir. It can wait. We need to get out of here.
Who's that?
Me, sir.
Nolan? Jesus, who else is here?
Just us, sir. And we need to get going. Let's...
We need to bring him with us.
Who? Him?
That's another long story, Lieutenant.
Look, sir. I don't know where we're headed, but judging from the harmonics and the injection relays... I'd say we're just about to transit down from jump.
Nice timing, gentlemen. Right, wake him up.
Sir? I just laid him out.
And now I want you to wake him up, Lieutenant.
Sleeping Ugly is awake as per your orders, sir.
Ryan? What the hell are these peons doing here?
Well, these esteemed gentlemen have arrived just in time for us to implement your clever plan. You know, the one you were just explaining to us when the lieutenant here put you to sleep. Well?
You see, we transited down. Good. All we need to do now is get the elevator to the hangar bay one level down, take a shuttle, and leave the ship.
Really? Just like that?
Just like that. I am, after all, somewhat of an important person aboard this ship, Ryan.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
They can't have found out about your escape so fast.
They didn't. Look.
That place looks familiar.
It's Calypso, sir. I can tell.
Ah, I see.
What the hell is that place?
Lilith's Folly.
This is the thing you were talking about, isn't it?
Yes. And unless we get out of here very, very soon, this will become a very unhealthy place for any of us to be. So come on.
Report, Ensign.
We're in geosynchronous orbit, sir. Matching the structure's rotation exactly.
Major Tanner. Boarding parties to trip.
It seems the Alliance intel was bang on the money, sir. They retrieved the dial main from the cargo bay and are on our way back to the shuttle, encountering stiff resistance, though.
Acknowledged, Major. Security parties are engaged at the interior hatches to facilitate your exit. Report once you get back on board.
Aye, aye, sir. Tanner, Al.
Mr. Cross, be prepared to maneuver the moment we get the signal that the assault team is back on board.
Aye, sir. And, sir,
Ensign?
I'm detecting a large displacement wave 10,000 kilometers off our stern. General Graph reports their support ships are engaging.
On screen, Ensign. That's the Iliad. Get me Grathon comms.
Odyssey, this is Harak. What is it, Captain? We're about to launch a glorious assault against our enemy.
General, we need to hold off a moment. Our people are still...
There is no time, Captain. If the bitch queen reaches the ring, they will be able to engage their device. And we do not know what that will do.
But the captain and the others...
A place of honor will be laid for them in Coleman's halls.
General, stop! Mr. Cross, put us on intercept course for the Harak. Put us in front of her.
Sir, there's no way we can get there before they do.
Do it, Ensign.
Captain, it's impossible. Ensign Cross has just explained.
I'm not in the habit of having my orders questioned, Doctor.
Then maybe you need to come down off your pedestal and see reality like the rest of us do, Captain.
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Your overreaction is completely understandable, Captain. However, just because we don't have the ability to reach the Harak before it reaches the Iliad, doesn't mean someone else can't.
Doctor?
Odyssey to assault team. Can you hear me, Major?
Loud and clear, Doc. What's up?
2 things. 1. Kindly stop referring to me as Doc. 2nd, please change course to 356/56-27 and engage your pulse engine.
Sir?
Your shuttle is equipped with short-range pulse drive, is it not?
Well, yeah, but...
Major, it is imperative that you obey my orders. You are going to storm the castle, as it were, and rescue Captain Ryan and Commander Albrecht. I trust that has been made clear.
Crystal, Doctor. We're on our way. Tenor out.
Doctor, would you mind explaining yourself?
Odyssey is too large to accelerate quickly enough with its inertial mass from a standing start. However, all Alliance Soul Shuttles are equipped with a short-range pulse engine for rapid deployment.
Of course.
Mr. Cross.
A pulse engine acts like skipping a stone across a pond. Only, in this case, the pond is the transit boundary of a jump space field, and the stone is the shuttle. The shuttle fires its engines and skips off the jump space envelope, accelerating it rapidly. They can get to the Iliad way before the cannon ships do.
When did you become so well read on Alliance assault shuttles?
When you volunteered me into becoming your first officer, it would have been remiss of me not to acquaint myself with all the capabilities of our available resources in the event that a complication arose during the mission.
Well, irrespective of the fact that I didn't have any other candidates for the job at the time, Doctor, well done. That was inspired thinking.
Naturally. But thank you for the compliment in any event.
Now all we have to do is hope Major Tanner and his men get to the Iliad before Grath does, finds a way in, finds the captain and Rachel, and gets them off the ship before the cannons start their attack.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't perform miracles.
Let's just hope Tanner can.
Okay, wise ass. Get the door open then.
You are really starting to annoy me, you insignificant microbe.
If he's so insignificant, why don't you just ignore him?
There's something strange about you.
Look, we haven't got time for witticisms. Get the damn door open.
You! I knew you couldn't be trusted. Guards, kill them. You'll never get away, ape.
Maybe. But at least I get to do this.
Did that make you feel better?
Not as much as shooting you would, but it'll have to do for now.
If you want me to, sir, I can.
Ryan, kindly get your trained monkey to back off. Or deal or no deal, I'll separate his molecules.
Just get on with it.
Don't get cocky.
Traitor, stop where you are, or we will kill you.
Didn't we just leave this party?
Looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Captain?
Nice to see you, Major. And thanks for the welcoming committee. It was getting a little too hot in here.
Captain Leyland's compliments, sir.
Captain Leyland?
Well, he is the ranking operations officer aboard with us two indisposed.
Are you finished with the witty banter, Ryan? Because they're still shooting at us.
Who's this?
This, Major, is an unexpected guest. Keep an eye on him.
Fire up the pulse engine. Laying a course back to the Odyssey.
What? What's all this?
We brought a little welcoming committee of our own along for the ride. Those look like tennis ships. Don't ask, Lieutenant.
Sir, the shuttle has cleared the Canis flotilla.
Put me through to Grath.
Channel open, sir.
General, report.
Captain, the halls of Coven will welcome us tonight.
General, our assault teams are withdrawing. Disengage. Get clear.
It is a little too late for that, I think.
General?
Remember us, Captain. Covenant, welcome us!
Sir?
Yes. Yes, Ensign. What is it?
We're receiving a signal from the shuttle, sir.
Put them through. Assault team, report.
My, aren't we the commanding one?
Captain?
Don't sound so surprised, Commander. Or should I call you Captain now?
Jokes aside, sir, it's good to hear your voice. Is Rachel with you?
We're both here, as are Nolan and the Chief and the Cavalry. All safe and sound. We're about to dock. Permission to come aboard, Captain.
You don't need my permission, sir. You're welcome back on board.
I know how much you value regulations, Stephen.
Regulations be damned, Captain. Get your ass back on board, ASAP.
That, Captain Leyland, will be my pleasure. Coming into hangar C-14.
You've been a bad influence on him.
Who, me?
He's obviously been studying the Ryan Manual of Captaincy, sir.
Now don't you start as well.
What the hell?
Oh yes, we have a passenger, Mr. Leyland. And not exactly one we wanted, but one we're saddled with.
But, sir, him?
Long story, Commander, but we don't have time to get into it right now.
Captain, it's good to see you, sir.
Not half as good as it is to see you, Doctor. What are you doing?
You've all been exposed to unfamiliar atmospheric and environmental conditions. You need a full medical check before...
With the deepest respect, Lieutenant Commander, stow your stethoscope somewhere safe. We have a pissed-off version of me in a damaged battleship breathing down our necks. We haven't got time for niceties like medicals.
Having had to deal with you on a regular basis, I can understand your desire to vacate the area as soon as possible.
Very funny, Doctor. This isn't time to develop a sense of humor, though. Major?
Sir?
Escort our guest to the science lab.
Aye, sir.
So what is this, your little 10-pot dictatorship?
Look, you're here on sufferance. The less you speak, the happier I'll be.
Really? Oh, I see. You want to impress your little crew of misfits with your tale of daring do. Is that it? Oh, and what a crew they are. An assassin with a screwed-up memory, a social inept with a machine fixation, a mutineer and a fanaticist, a physician with no tethers to life. You really keep some interesting company, Ryan.
Shut up.
Yes, and you. Just what's your story, Ryan,
I said, shut up.
You were gone for 10 years, weren't you? Just what were you doing in those 10 years? Where did you go? What did you see?
I won't warn you again.
You found something, didn't you? Something you're afraid of. Something you don't want to remember.
Last chance, Van Meyer.
That's why you wanted these cretins, wasn't it? You think you know what's coming, don't you? You think you can face it. You saw them, didn't you?
Get up and shut up. We don't have time for this.
Oh, Ryan, this just became so much more interesting.
Either get to work, or I'll have you jettisoned, and we'll take our chances alone. Got it?
Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, this will be so much fun.
Major, get this thing out of my sight. If he so much as twitches, shoot him.
My pleasure, sir.
Oh, don't worry, Ryan. I don't need to be babysat by some half-breed. I have a lot more invested in this than you do. Trust me.
I don't. That's the point. Now get out.
What was that all about?
Nothing. He was trying to rile me, that's all.
Well, I'd say you made a pretty damn good job of it.
Let's get on with the job, shall we?
Sir, can I ask?
No. Now, I believe you have duties to attend to, don't you, Commander?
Yes, sir.
Then be about them. Dismissed.
Aye, sir. As you command.
Captain! Good to have you back, sir.
Good to be back, Ensign. Now, let's see what's going on, shall we?
The Iliad is breaking out of the Tanis blockade, sir, and heading our way.
Get us on course for the ring, Ensign. Best speed.
Aye, sir. We're getting an insistent signal from the Iliad, sir.
On screen, Ensign. Ah, hello, me. How am I today?
You won't be smiling when I blast your pathetic little barge into dust, you weakling.
Don't I ever get tired of listening to me?
Keep it up, Ryan. Heave to immediately. We will open fire on you.
I'm sorry. I was never all that good at listening to my own advice.
Sir, we have full engine power available at your command.
You hear that? That's the sound of me saying, stick this universe up your arse. Obliterate them.
My pleasure, sir.
So the Iliad is breaking free from the Cannis fleet. She's taking minor damage.
I hope we don't have to hang around long.
Sir?
Despite my frippery, Mr. Leyland, I am a little concerned with that thing looming towards us. They're better armed and armored than we are, and we know how it went down last time. Mr. Nolan, talk to me.
Nolan here. Go ahead, Captain.
What's the holdup, Lieutenant?
Our guest is taking his sweet time about making these adjustments, sir.
Ryan, despite what your trained little ape here believes, it's not that simple to link this piece of primitive technology into the gate.
Primitive? It served its purpose when you wanted it built.
Forgive me, Professor, but we're hardly in a position to worry about semantics. The level of technology the Empire has, it's been accelerated by Lilith. It's somewhat in advance of yours, and therefore more difficult to interface with.
Don't give me any excuses, Van Meyer. Just give me a displacement device that works, or we're all sunk. Is that a note of desperation in your voice, Ryan?
Listen, we have my twin bearing down on us and getting closer every second. With the current state of the systems, I'm not betting we can hold them off for any length of time. And if we go kablooey, so do you.
Ah, yes, I hadn't considered that. Very well. Have one of your pets here send this on a tight pulse to the Iliad.
What's this?
It'll buy us the time we need to complete the interface. It will overload their exhaust vents and blow out their maneuvering engines.
Captain?
Don't ask for his permission, you pathetic excuse for a sentient being. Now send it.
I'm not sending anything till I get the captain's order. Now, take it from this pathetic excuse for a sentient. If you don't button it, you'll be extracting my boot from your exhaust vents.
Sir?
He's got as much to lose as we do, Mr. Nolan. Get it sent.
Aye, sir. Uploading to the comm station now.
My lord, I have a priority 1 signal from Terra. It's the Empress.
Put it through immediately. My Empress?
Enough talk. What is happening out there?
The prisoners are attempting to escape by activating the gateway, my Empress.
What? But it's not calibrated correctly. If they attempt to force it into operational status, why, it could ruin my plans.
I understand, Highness, but there's no way we can get to them in time. The only way we can stop them is to disable the gate.
No! I will not have my crowning achievement destroyed.
But, Your Majesty...
Find another way, my love. That gate must not be damaged. Or, consort or not, I will have your head on a platter.
Very well. Iliad out.
Your orders, my lord?
We continue on our present course.
But my lord, the Empress said...
Who's the warlord here, Leyland?
As you command, my lord.
Count these minutes, you inferior copy. They'll be your last.
First transmission uploaded, sir.
Send it.
My lord, we are receiving a transmission from the Odyssey.
Transmission? What transmission?
It appears to be in binary nanocode, sir.
What the hell?
What the?
Well, you did need a distraction.
You bastard! You said it would knock out their engines!
I believe you'll find that I said it would blow out their engines, monkey. And it did, didn't it?
Why, you...
You know, I've had just about as much as you as I can stand, and I believe I said I owed you for what you did to me earlier, didn't I?
Let me go, you...
Tut-tut, Lieutenant. Aren't you aware there's a lady present? Oh, and it appears that she's no longer relevant, so never mind. Here's a little something for you to remember me by, Ape.
Oh, hell!
Report!
It's gone, sir. Completely atomized.
Van Meyer.
You think he knew this would happen?
Oh, yes. Ryan to Nolan. Ryan to Nolan. Answer the damn comm, Lieutenant.
Science Lab 1, report. There's no need to shout, Ryan. I'm not deaf, you know.
Where's Nolan?
Lieutenant Nolan is indisposed for the current moment.
What have you done, you bastard?
Temper, Ryan.
Ryan to Tanner. Have a Marine detachment meet me at Science Lab 1. On the double.
Aye, sir.
Open the door, Van Meyer.
It's time to say goodbye, Ryan. I won't say adieu, as we won't be meeting again.
Open this door, damn you!
Sorry, Ryan, I can't do that.
Van Meyer? Not now, damn it!
Sir, the external comms unit is broadcasting a signal towards the ring.
What's happening?
We're going home, Ryan. I suggest you hang on to something. It might get a little bumpy.
All stations, brace for impact.
Everyone okay?
Yes, sir.
Bridge, report.
Bridge here. We appear to be fine, sir.
Where are we?
Anson?
Checking now, Commander. Picking up the Hermes beacon, sir. We've made it. We're home.
Thank God.
And you, what, doubted me?
Shut it, Van Meyer. Where are Drake and Nolan?
Sir.
What is it?
We're detecting a large power buildup in Science Lab 1.
What?
It's showing exactly the same signature as the DD did when the first jump happened.
You what?
It's building to detonation point, sir. If we don't shut it down...
Oh, you worry too much, Stephen. It's not going to detonate. It's just going to operate. One last time.
What did you do?
Call it a parting gift, Ryan. Contrary to what you think, I believe in repaying my debts, and I owe you, so I'm repaying you. You should thank me, really.
Major, get this damn door open.
On it, sir.
Oh, don't bother, Ryan. By the time your pet half-breed has the door open, I'll be long gone. Just remember this. I could have killed you all, but I let you live. Think about that.
You're dead, Van Meyer. You hear me? Dead!
You get in my way again, Ryan, and you're the one who's gonna be dead.
What the hell?
The systems are screwed up, sir. They barely came back up after the first displacement. We've lost most of them.
The reactor's gone. All the systems are running on battery backup, sir. We're dead as a door now.
Do we have anything?
Minimal life support. But no engines, no shields, no weapons. We've got about 8 hours of battery power before we go dark.
Sir! Where'd he go?
Bastard.
Sir, Lieutenant Nolan's in a bad way. Sir, Jesus! Oh, Christ! It hurts! My face!
Dr. Umral, Medical Emergency, Science Lab 1.
On my way, sir.
Commander?
What is it, Anson? We're a little busy right now.
I'm detecting an Alliance IFF challenge signal. There's a ship on an intercept course.
On screen.
Report.
Unknown type. Shows Alliance IFF tags, though.
What's going on, Rachel?
Approaching ship, sir. Trying to establish an ID now.
I'm on my way.
Issue a responding signal, Mr. Cross.
Aye, sir. Responding. We have a match. We're receiving an audio signal.
Patch it through.
Visual confirmation. I say again, this is the USS Icarus to the unidentified vessel in this region. Please issue your ident signal and provide visual confirmation.
Mr. Cross?
Our vid circuits are on the fritz, sir. Trying to kick in the subsystem now.
What's happening?
We've got contact with an Alliance vessel, sir.
Unidentified vessel, please respond.
Put me on, Mr. Cross.
Aye, sir.
This is the USS Odyssey.
That's impossible. You can't be the Odyssey.
We patently are, as you can see.
What's your pennant number and registration?
Registry Baker-010-608. Pennant number OCB-001.
Our vid system is operational, sir. Feeding signals and ident codes now.
Receiving your ident now. Oh my god, it's true. It is you.
Don't sound so surprised, Captain. Now, care to tell me what the hell's going on? I don't recognize the uniform.
No, of course you wouldn't.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Sir, it is my duty to inform you that you have returned to your point of origin.
Why am I sensing a huge butt heading this way?
But there seems to have been some kind of displacement.
What?
He means there's been temporal drift since we disappeared, sir.
You mean we've been missing longer than we initially thought?
Yes, sir.
Then why didn't you just say that? Captain, what date is this?
It's the Earth year 2376, sir.
What?
nav beacons have corrected our chronometer, sir. They check out...
Sir, you and your ship have been missing for 5 years.